Monday, November 9th, about 3:30 in the afternoon. I have been searching loads on the load boards all day long without success. Bummed, man. I thought I was going to be getting out of here today. The goal was to just find something that was going to keep me here fairly local, maybe Arizona, Nevada. I really don't want to go into California without my apportioned plates and stickers. So I didn't even put California on the load board as an option, and had a couple close calls, and nothing panned out. Nothing for today. I had a couple close calls for tomorrow. It was here towards the end of the day. I think some of the guys I'm dealing with are in the central part of the state, which puts it 4:35, 5:30, depending on 4:30 or 5:30, depending on, where you're at. So I'd given up hope and went out and checked the mailbox about 1 o'clock is usually when the mail's here. Nothing in the box. Came back, beat up the load boards for a little while longer, and just as my ass was getting sore from sitting in the office chair, I thought I'd take one more shot, run out, check the mail, and the plates are here. The plates are here, people. I'm going to open up the search parameters and all or nothing. Anyway, the goal was to hit the road today, definitely tomorrow. But I'm going to get on the load board, see what I can find. Okay, guys, it's Tuesday, November 10th. Just got my first rate confirmation for the Outlaw Overland Express. Heading up to Vegas, about 2.5 hours from here, and picking up a construction trailer with a generator on it, running it over into California, and hoping I'm going to be in a better market. But time to get gone.
Shut up and sit down. and sit down.
What's up, Outlaw Nation? It's Friday the 13th, kicking it here in the office, wrapping up my first full week as an owner-operator, and feeling pretty good. The week could have gone better. Monday I sit around trying to find a load that keep me local so that I didn't have to cross state lines, because I didn't yet have my authority. I didn't have my apportioned plates or my IFTA and IRP information, the stickers and the plates and stuff. So Tuesday rolled around. No, actually I take it back. Monday afternoon, after striking out on finding a load, I went out to check the mail, and sure enough my plates were in. So I slapped those bad boys on, and we went for a ride. I found a load out of Vegas, which is about 2.5 hour deadhead from my house, but it was going to put me over in Bakersfield, California, which is it's a little better than where I'm at, and it paid decent, you know. So I took a shot, rolled up to Vegas. That was a generator trailer, and then hauled that over to Bakersfield. By the time I got to Bakersfield, I was done for the night, and then offloaded the next morning, and ended up spending a few hours looking for a load. But then I found some steel, sheet steel, coming back from Riverside over into West Phoenix area, Peoria, Arizona. The nice thing about that is it put me home for the night, so got to sleep in my own bed, shower, shave, hit the road, offloaded in Peoria. And then at the offload, just as I shut the truck off, there was radiator coolant pissing from the radiator, and meanwhile the guy's sitting there on the forklift waiting to offload me. So obviously I maintained my professionalism. The load was tarped, so I'd untarp the load, unstrap the load, and then of course put everything away and all that stuff. And it took a minute, but by the time I got back to checking out the truck, it didn't lose but about a cup of coolant. And I'm very familiar with the area. I knew of a radiator shop not far from there, so I called, and he's all, yeah, come on by, it's not busy. I said, well, I got a 40-foot trailer, and the guy's got a small lot. He goes, oh no, you'll be fine. I got one car here. So it's kind of tricky getting in there because he's kind of in town. And so I knew I had to go out and around the block, and then, you know, circle back. And as I'm pulling in, I noticed the one car he's got it's parked right in the middle of the driveway with the hood up and parts laying on the above the fender, so it wasn't moving anywhere anytime soon. So I went around to the next block, and I was going to drop the trailer and just pull the truck in there, and I got out to check, and it wasn't leaking anymore. And I noticed there was signs of coolant where it had been spraying out from the top of the radiator where a hose fitting was. That hose fitting, somebody had taken the clamp and slid the clamp back at some point and then never replaced it for whatever reason. So I just basically, I cleaned everything up. I slid the clamp back over the fitting, and I just waited. You know, I sit there, I idled the truck and look for a load. And while I was looking for a load, you know, it got hot. It actually went through, you know, probably about an hour, maybe more, an hour and a half. But by that time, it was like, I want to say 2, maybe 2:30, and you know, the loads were coming. They were slowing down. There wasn't really anything to choose from. So I realized I was dead for the day, and so packed it in. That was yesterday, and then got at it bright and early this morning, Friday the 13th.
Speed trap ahead.
Friday the 13th. And for me, Friday the 13th has always been a pretty lucky day, usually. So I'm scrambling around looking for loads. Time is passing. I got an early start, probably earlier than I should have or needed to. But as I'm looking for that load, you know, one thing after another, new authority issues were coming up. You know, they weren't paying enough. I was trying to piece stuff together. One of them was a good paying car. It was a truck. They would have put me in California on Monday. Could have took the thing home with me, and then it put me in California on Monday for an offload and in a good market. But it was gone. You know, it was still on the board. Been on the board since yesterday, but it was gone. So anyway, looking, and then as fast as the load popped up, I called it, and it's the air conditioner that's on the back now. And it's going up, I'm taking it back, it's the sheet steel on the back, going up to Reno, Sparks, Nevada. And I'm literally begging the guy for the load. And, you know, as we're sitting there talking, I'm telling him, yeah, I just want to get home for the weekend. And when I say I'm begging him for the load, I didn't want to deliver it. I wanted to go home for the weekend and then pick up on Monday and head out. And, you know, I couldn't I'd make it up there, but I couldn't make it to the delivery on time from my house. So I was asking if we could deliver maybe Monday night, if not Tuesday morning, thinking maybe I'd take off Sunday night, get a head start. But, and I'm telling him, you know, I live in Parker, Arizona, and he's all, oh, Parker, I got another load going to Havasu that delivers Monday. And so basically it worked out to where if I could deliver that load for him on Monday, in Havasu, 45 minutes from my house, he pushed the other load out till Tuesday morning delivery, which basically got me 2 loads, and I'm home for the weekend, and you know, guaranteed work on Monday and Tuesday, and yeah, so it's wrapped up pretty good. Not a bad Friday the 13th. I usually do pretty good on Friday the 13th, so gonna take it back to the house and check this thing out. I stopped for fuel out here in Tonopah, Arizona, and ran across this guy. That is badass. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Outlaw Nation, it's on the rise.